everyone, Chris here with Champions Karate Dojo, and welcome back to our channel, learning karate from the comfort of your own home. Let's get started. For today's lesson, we're going to work on some slipping and rolling. A lot of boxers do this, and the reason why they do this is so that they give their opponent a hard target to hit. So a lot of people want to try to focus on hitting the head. So what we're going to do, you're going to take a left fighting stance. I'm in my right. So what we're going to do, we're going to dip, okay, as we've done in the previous lessons. And so if there's a punch coming towards us, we can slip out of the way. Now, as we slip out of the way, we're going to turn and we're going to go down and under. So the more head movement we have, the harder it is maybe your opponent is able to hit you. So we're going to turn to the side and we're going to make a big U. And we're going to take another big U following the same pattern. So we're going to go one to your left and then coming back to your right. Okay, so we're going to kind of slip and we're going to roll under and trace that back, roll under. All right, so making sure our eyes are here. So we never want to look to the floor. We want to be able to look at your partner or your opponent. All right, so eyes forward, keeping the hands up. We're going to twist, keeping the hands up so it's guarding your face. And as you go down, make sure your hands are still protecting your face. All right, and down and under. A lot of people tend to do this and they put their hands on their knees. So your hands on your knees, your opponent could possibly knee you in the face or kick you in the face. So we want to make sure that your shield is up. Okay, so one more time. We're going to roll slide to your right. And we're going to go under and under again. All right, so making sure, again, like I said, we're moving our head over and over so it gives your opponent a harder target to hit. Now, to apply that into our combo that we're going to learn today, go ahead and start with your left fighting stance again. Put your hands up. What we're going to do is we're going to work on the rising block, which again, if someone's attacking to your face, we're going to use that hand to push away and push upwards to deflect their attack on you. So we're going to use that left hand to rising block, and with the right hand of yours, we're going to punch. So we're going to do it at the same time. So we're going to go rising block and punch. Okay? So again, with the left hand, rising block and punch. And make sure that that hand is coming above your head. I always tell my students, like high up like an umbrella and covering your face. So we want to make sure it's forward also so that anything here is deflected as a shield here. Okay, so one more time, rising block punch, and we're going to put our hands back up, and we're going to apply the head movement. We're going to turn, we're going to go under and under again. All right, so resetting it, ready? Rising block punch, get your hands up, we're going to slip, and roll one, and roll two. Okay, so again, rising block punch, hands up, slip, roll one, roll two. Now using your knees and your waist to make sure you're going under. All right, let's do it a couple more times. Ready? Rising block punch, hands up, and slip to your right. Ready? Roll one, and roll two. Again, last one. Ready? Rising block punch, hands up, make sure it's up, nice and tight. Ready? Roll one, and roll two. Now to add on to that combination, let's reset ourselves. So rising block punch, bring it up, slipping, roll one, roll two. Now as I come up, I'm going to use my right hand. So my left hand, your right hand. And as I come up, I'm going to throw a hook punch. All right? So when we slip, we're going to roll one and roll two. Now I'm staying down so that I can use my legs as a power move to use with my punch. So as I come up, boom, I'm twisting with the hook punch. Okay? So resetting, rising block punch, bring it up, ready, slip, roll one, roll two. Now stay down, and as you come up, boom, hook punch. Now with the right hand again, we're going to hit with the back fist to the side of the head. All right, now with the left hand, we're going to try to grab the person's head, and we're going to do two elbow strikes with the right hand. So imagine when my hand is open, you're grabbing the person's head and hitting with the elbow, and we're going to go hit with the elbow again. All right, so resetting, rising block punch, get your guard up, slip, roll one, roll two, coming up with a hook, and as we come back, back fist, grabbing the person's head, elbow strike, elbow strike, and as I elbow strike, as you notice, my belt is twisting. If I can see the belt swaying back and forth, we are using our hips and our shoulders to generate the power, okay? So one more time, rising block punch, bring it up, slip, roll one, roll two, coming up with a hook punch, back fist, grab, elbow strike, and the last thing we could do is push, all right? So pushing is usually an underrated move, but pushing is a very good tool to get space from you and an opponent. All right, so after this combination is done, I mean, it can be any combination, but you being able to push, that leaves you an opening to leave the situation, run, get help, but making sure you're pushing with force, okay? So one last time, we're gonna go with the combination. Ready? Rising block punch, hands are up, roll one, roll two, as I come up, hook punch. When we hook punch, make sure you extend. Ready? Back fist, grab your opponent with the head, elbow strike, and then really push them away. All right, so that's today's combo for today's lesson. I hope you learned something, and we'll see you guys next time.